evening, everybody. It is Tuesday night here at Beyond the Airways, the Infinity Project, and you know what that means? It means it's time for Tune In Tuesday. We've got new releases in video games, anime, manga, Blu-ray DVDs, and of course the music. You gotta have the music. Anyway, and just remember, we are not responsible for any crazily named manga, group names, or album titles. And let's see. Yeah, I got that out of my system. Anyway, let's get to the intros. I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by four of my crazy cohorts. First, we've got our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Happy Tuesday.
hmm we also have our resident Star Child, Janet, on this side. Hello, Janet.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
All right, and then to my bottom left, on my screen anyway, I've got Oracle. Hello, Ashley.
Hello, hello. Hey, everyone.
And then over on this side on my bottom right is our resident B button. Hello, John.
Hello, Shirley.
All right. So, we're still in grief, but Tim would say, let's move on and go for it, right?
Yeah, yeah, he would.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. We did miss the last 2 weeks, but this is the plan. We don't have to worry about the video games or the anime or the manga or the DVDs or Blu-rays. The CDs, on the other hand, there's going to be way too many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight about maybe 15 or 20 from last week and then take care of this week. That way we don't talk CDs and over because there's probably about 200 CDs. Let's see. Mike, what's going on?
I, for some reason, on my end, cannot see picture on Twitch. What's going
Really?
up offline on my end?
That's weird.
There we go. What the hell? This is just on my end,
Okay.
not
I
on
love this
Josh's
T-shirt at
end.
T Fury. Before
There
we
we go.
get going,
Okay.
I love this T-shirt at T Fury.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
It's a T-shirt, and it shows the red imposter in the vent,
Mm-hmm.
and the caption on the T-shirt says, "You saw nothing."
All right, so let's get it on. Let's start with the video games first. So, to the sound
Just,
effect.
never mind.
Hold on.
Guess the
Okay, go ahead.
red space guy was channeling Colonel Clink there, huh?
Mm,
Yeah. No, not Colonel Clink. Sergeant Schultz.
That's
I
who he
saw
is.
nothing. Nothing. It was Sergeant Schultz.
That's right.
No, it
I
goes.
know
I saw
nothing.
nothing.
I know nothing.
I know nothing.
But he would always get bribed with strudel. He would
Yeah.
always get bribed with
I
sweets.
remember that show. I saw the kid, and I loved it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bob Crane got murdered in Scottsdale. And they never did solve that case either.
Nope. All right, shall we get going?
Oh yeah.
Yep. We
Let's.
will start with last week, starting with the 8th. It's Honey Pop 2 Double Date. It's on Mac and PC. I've seen the first Honey Pop and hi, woo. So I'll go with that. Then on the 9th, we got Altered Goodness 2 for PS5 and PS4. Also for PS5 and PS4, We Are Here. Where?
No, you're not here. You're
No, it
there.
says we were here. We
No,
were
you
here.
weren't
No,
here. You're
we
there.
were there.
You were there.
No, we were in South. We were in the South Pole.
Well, going by the way the winter's been pitching a bitch with you guys today, you are in the North Pole.
Yeah, because we got snowflakes this morning. Yeah.
then the
Not
last
enough
one
to make a
for
baby
the
Yoda.
9th,
Damn it.
for Xbox One, The Wild 8. Then on February 10th, we got Altered Goodness 2 for Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. And then for Xbox One and Switch, we got hashtag Planica Attack Mhm. Then on February 11th for PC and PS4, Little Nightmares 2. For PS4 and Switch, Knight's Retreat. For Switch and Xbox One, Aground. For PC, Aircraft Carrier Survival. For PC, Gun Barrett.
I think that's it.
Okay. For Switch, Undermine. Then on the 11th, got On the Road Truck Simulator for Xbox One. On the 12th, we got Robophobic for Xbox One. Then got Persian Nights 2, The Moonlight Veil. Let's see which one this was. I can't read that. It's too covered up.
I hate it when they do that. It looks like
Oh.
Xbox Series X and something else. Looks like Xbox One?
Let's see. We got Linux, Mac, PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
Okay.
Although apparently, okay, so it's been out for Linux, Mac, and PC back in June of 2020. So it looks like it's just now coming out on the consoles.
Okay.
No, it was out on PS4 and Switch back in December, and now it's out on Xbox One and Xbox Series X
Okay.
as of the 12th of this year. So there we go.
Mm-hmm.
For Xbox One, we got Endurance, Space Action. Also for Xbox One, Firework. Another for Xbox One, Rover Wars Battle for Mars.
Yeah, and before you go on with the next one, something big. Thursday, the Mars rover Perseverance is supposed to land on Mars.
Nice.
When are they gonna start broadcasting transmissions?
I'm not sure, but I think the landing is supposed to be about 1:15 Central, I think. 1:15 in the afternoon. So I just want to give that heads up before we moved on to the next game, because it's like Rover Mars Battle. Hey, wait a minute, we got the Perseverance headed for Mars anyway, so this is
So
gonna
the
work.
Perseverance persevere.
Yep. All right, proceed.
All right. For Switch, Ultra Goodness 2. For PC and Switch, we got Hot Galgun Returns. Then for Switch, we got Super Mario 3D World Plus Bowser's Fury.
Ooh.
And that's it for last
Oh,
week.
you really don't want to see that lizard get pissed off.
That's not a
I never
lizard,
saw
it's
him
a
as
turtle.
yeah. I think he's supposed to be a cross between a. He's actually supposed to be what's called a mock turtle. He's a cross between a turtle and a cow.
Sounds about right. But that's all the games
All
from
right,
last
I
week.
stand corrected.
That's fine.
It's all right.
So,
Oh, this is too soft.
Too soft.
Oh, I'm using my plush as a pillow. See it? He's my 288 dolphin.
You know what?
Oh,
Looks
hey,
like
Frodo.
Mama Bear's bed. Hey,
Oh my
Frodo.
God, Frodo!
Hey, Frodo.
I gotta say, I like how your camera looks, Oracle.
Thank you. Huh?
Hey,
It looks
See you
really
tonight.
good.
Yep.
Frodo, Mom's back in the hospital. She
What
was not
happened?
acting normal today, so my dad put her in an ambulance and sent her to a better hospital.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to say, Sajo and JJ are in the chat room too.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
hey, Sajo. Hey, JJ.
My Valentine's gift to myself, Frodo.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Let's see.
Before
JJ.
we-
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Before we really get started, I want to say on air and live, thank you to everyone who was a part of yesterday's, for lack of a better term, I'm just going to call it a celebration of life, because that's essentially what we did.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, he's not getting any other services. So what we did was pretty much all he gets.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to say that we were the people that did that, but
Me
still
too.
incredibly sad that he passed away.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And incredibly sad as well that no one else in his local area felt the need to give him any kind of positive services.
He could have requested it that way too.
He could have,
No,
yes.
well, I
And
think he's talking about help with cleaning the. Uh, I think I know what you're talking about, Frodo. Just
I'm
general
talking
services.
everything. I'm talking everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
the general services that you need to live.
I mean, even after his passing, when I'm talking services, I'm talking some kind of acknowledgement, even in a newspaper.
yeah,
You know, I'm not trying to say anything bad about his family because I don't know his family,
Hmm.
but he he deserved more,
I
you
agree.
know, and I'm
Well, he
glad.
got a lot from the people who cared about him.
Yeah.
Us, the guys in the paranormal community,
True.
you
I
One other
have
know.
to
thing,
agree with you on that, but I'm just saying it
yeah,
would have been nice for his family, his actual blood, to acknowledge it too.
Hmm.
Frodo,
Yeah,
I gotta
well,
say something real quick. Don't rely on blood to define who your family is. Do you know why?
sometimes your friends are better than your family ever thought of being.
Well,
Yep,
guys, here's a
I just wanted to say that on air tonight. I know tonight's Tune In Tuesday, and it's mostly your guys' thing for handling the new releases and stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys be for that.
Oh,
Okay.
But
I'm
I
gonna
felt
have
like
my Carmelo bar.
and I
Hey,
Need the
just
pocket
felt
Frodo.
space for coffee.
When you have a chance, could you answer my question that I posted in the chat between us last night,
yeah, I can.
please?
All right, all right. I'm gonna talk to y'all
Thank you.
later.
Okay.
you too,
All right.
Frodo.
Frodo.
Later.
If you can figure
I
out how to turn
cannot
the
put
thing
this in
off.
my candy jar.
There he
There we
goes.
go.
Okay.
Basically, the question that I asked Frodo was about the battery for Ash's laptop. Whatever whatever he recommends is what I'm gonna buy.
Good
Okay.
deal.
Come on.
Oh, here.
Oh, you be
I
careful.
think before we proceed, I should say what I was about to say because
Yeah.
this is something we should all remember. You guys know who the world's first murderer and murder victim were?
The
Mm.
murder victim, I believe, was Julius Caesar.
No.
Oh.
The world's first murderer and the first murder victim were the world's first brothers.
Oh, Cain and Abel.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Blood may be thicker than water, but sin is a lot thicker than blood.
That's
So
true.
do not rely on that
Mm-hmm.
to tell who your family is.
Yep,
We may
Yep.
well have been Tim's family.
that's true. All
I
right.
agree with that.
All right. Shall we proceed on?
Good idea.
Yep. Let's see. Starting with games that came out today for Switch, hashtag Drive for PC, Hellish Court for PS4, Moose Life, okay, for PS4 and Switch, Fallen Legion, Revenants for Switch, Azure Lane Crosswave, and lastly for today for PS4, Speed Limit. Out tomorrow for PS4 and Xbox One, Void Gore for PC, Shattered Tale of the Forgotten. Oh, I can't read that. Small print.
Let me see.
Tale of the Forgotten King.
King. There we go.
Oh, I exited out of the games by accident. Hold on.
Okay, don't worry. I'm still here.
Misclicked.
It happens. I've done
Okay.
it too.
Okay. Let's see.
Just so you know, Shirley, for some reason my link only took me to the CDs.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know if
that's funny. I haven't put most of the links to the thing. That's strange.
Very strange.
now it's set to this month. Should I have set it to this week or
No, you can just scroll down.
no?
Yep.
Yeah, because I put all the links in the Zoom chat when you came in. So.
All right. For PC and Xbox One, the Kick It Bunny. For PC, Speed Limit. For PC on early access, 30XX. Then out on the 18th, Fantasy Tavern Sextet Volume 2 Adventures Day. Then look at this one. For
Oh, jeez.
PS5, or PS4,
Uh,
PS5, Switch, Xbox
Mike,
One, and Xbox Series X
Mike, quick
to
thing.
return to dust. Yes.
Mike, quick thing. You just garbled hard.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
something may be wrong with your internet.
Uh, yeah, I did. Am I go? Am I good?
You are
Uh,
now.
I think you're better.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw the thing that my
Excuse
internet
me.
was unstable, so that happens to me.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, I'm by myself right now, so it shouldn't really hinder much. But never know.
Mine does the same. Pretty
Yeah.
much always anymore.
Who's your service provider?
CenturyLink.
Yeah,
Not
mine too.
good.
Mine too.
That's
Anyway.
probably why.
CenturyLink is not the best, but it works. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next on Switch, Cathedral. And then for Switch, Speed Limit. Okay, then on the 19th for Xbox One, Boom Blaster. For Switch and Xbox One, Puss. For PS4 and Switch, Steven Universe Unleashed the Light. For Switch, Thomas Was Alone. For Xbox One, Effie. For PC, All Duelist Beyond Chronos. For Xbox One, Speed Limit. And lastly, for this week, also on Xbox One, Gravity Heroes. And that's it for this week.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if you still noticed what's up next week. Persona 5 Strikers.
Yep, I saw that. Tomorrow Atlas is doing a live
That feels
stream,
good. Thank you.
doing event for the game.
Okay.
That'll be on before the Nintendo Direct too, so
Okay.
that'll be a good day.
Yeah. All right, let's get over to the what was it? The anime and manga. So to the sound effect. All right.
Can you reshare the link for the manga? Mine just took the link you gave me in chat. Just took me to the CDs.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a second.
That's
Thank you.
weird.
That's strange because I had put all those links in the.
Zoom chat?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. All right. It's all yours.
Alrighty. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright. So there's only two that came out last week, so this will be an easy one. Starting with Funimation, we have My Hero Academia 2 Heroes on Blu-ray Steelbook. And then from Sentai Filmworks, got Majestic Prince Genetic Awakening also on Blu-ray. Then out this week, the first two, there's only two I consider it, but from Funimation, we got My Hero Academia Season 4 Part 2 on Blu-ray DVD Limited Edition, which is $84.98, or you can get the standard edition, which is $64.98. Then we got Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Complete Collection.
That makes
That's
me wonder.
a weird one.
Okay, I don't think I'm in the right spot. Not again.
And from Sentai Filmworks, we got Gourmet Girl Graffiti Complete Collection on Blu-ray. This is a 2021 re-release. Then got Motto de la Rue Complete Collection on Blu-ray, and this is a new English dub
Oh, here we
edition.
are.
Then the last two is from Viz Media. We got JoJo Bizarre Adventures Gold Win Part 2 Blu-ray Limited Edition and Naruto Set 2 on Blu-ray. And that's it for
Still no
anime.
Dungeon Girls, damn it.
Well, we have
Might
to
be in the
get to the
manga.
manga first.
Yeah, but there's also a video out on that.
Let's see.
Oh well, keep going.
I know, we just had to catch up. Let's see. We could start with the 7th, that was Sunday, but let's see how much we've got. Well, wait a minute. It may not be as much because, they have both versions in a lot of cases anyway, right?
Right. I skipped ahead to this week. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. So starting with the 7th.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll go get this one first.
Okay.
From J Novel Club. Are you okay with a slightly older girlfriend? Volume 1.
Mm-hmm. Then on the 8th from the J Novel Club, the Bloodline Volume 2, that's for the Nook.
All right. Then I'll take starting with the February 9th from Square Enix. The Apothecary Diaries. This is both physical and digital. Then from Gdansk International, got Ashidaka, the Iron Hero 2, and Boss Wife 1. These are both digital.
And you know the score now. It's Iron Hero 2, Boss Wife 1.
Smart ass.
Alright. Anyway, next up from Viz Media, we have Disney Frozen 2, the manga, both regular and digital. From Gdansk International, we have Domestic Girlfriend 28. That's a digital version. And from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Even Though We're Adults, Volume 1.
All right. Then from
Where
Sublime,
I've said it before and I'll say it again. How in the hell do they get the titles?
Too much time on their hands. Go ahead, Mike.
the
You
first
got
one
that
from
right.
Sublime. We got Finder Deluxe Edition Honeymoon Volume 10, both physical and digital. Although the digital edition is apparently released by Viz Media.
That's weird.
That's weird. All right. Then from Viz Media, we got Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition Volume 12. That's a hardcover. Then from Sublime, we got Given Volume 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a digital edition as well.
Right. Then from Viz Media, we have Hayate the Combat Butler, Volume 37. And then from Yen Press, we have, oh boy, I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, Volume 4, regular and digital.
That's one heck of. I think I just found my one that's better than the Dungeon Girls.
Maybe. Then from Starfruit Books, we got Kyoto. Then from Gdansk International, we got Kaku You Should Go To My Dad's Secret Ambition 12. Then from another one from Gdansk International, we got Knights of the Ice Volume 5.
Yeah, that's where ice skating gets exciting.
I
Alright.
thought that was in Frozen.
No, actually, there was a popular anime called Yuri on Ice, and
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
yeah, and it had to do with, you guessed it, ice skating, figure skating. Let's see.
I wonder if this one is the sequel to
Good question.
Yuri on Ice.
That's a good question.
But it is a very, very good series. I watched the anime for it,
Mhm.
and I liked it.
Mhm. Yeah, let's just say the Japanese really know how to put some action into some of our mundane sports. Let's see. From Viz Media, we have Komi Can't Communicate Volume 11, regular and digital, and then from Sublime, we have Mad K Volume 1, both regular and digital, and just like the other one, Sublime has the regular, Viz Media has the digital.
I may reach out to the writer of the article on
Yeah. that's a good
Discord and
idea.
say, hey, I think I found some mistakes. All right.
Okay.
Next from Gdansk International, a couple of Kukos, Volume 2. Then Peach Boy Riverside Volume 4, also Gdansk International. Next two from Viz Media, we got Pokemon Adventures Collector's Edition Volume 6, which I do have that now because I got that last week. And a Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow Volume 6.
Well, I didn't have to yearn for snow. I got it this morning.
I don't have to yearn for snow. I've had it for a while. Haven't
Let-
been able to
I
play in
was
it yet.
watching
But
the I was watching The Price is Right. I think either yesterday or the day before, and one of the prizes that they had was a giveaway. You
Mhm.
know, one of the prizes was a trip for two to a high-end resort
Mhm.
on the coast of Lake Michigan. And I'm thinking, I bet you they won't be taking that till the spring thaw.
Yeah. Or
Mm-mm-mm.
they may go up there because they like the cold. Who knows? Let's see. All right. Let's see. This whole row is nothing but Cadencia International. First, we have the Seven Deadly Sins, Volume 41. That's in the Nook. Something Wrong with Us, Volume 5, regular and digital. And Tokyo Revengers 19. That's for the Nook, digital edition.
Alright. Then these next two, three is also from International. We Must Never Fall in Love, Volume 6. The Witch and the Beast, Volume 4, both physical and digital. Then from Yan Press, here we go. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat, Volume 1. Then another from, oh, yeah. You wanna take the last one for.
Yeah, sure. From Cadencia International, we have Yamada Kun and the Seven Witches, Volumes 23 and 24. That's digital.
Yeah. Then on the
On.
10th, we got two, and they're both from J Novel Club. My friend's little sister has it in for me, Volume 1. Uh, Theory in Soki Spirit Chronicles, Volume 13.
Hmm. Then on February 13th, which was this past Saturday, we have the J Novel Club with Cooking with Wild Game Volume 11. That is a digital light novel.
Yep. Then on Valentine's Day, the 14th, from J Novel Club, we got the Apothecary Diaries, Volume 1.
Hmm. Then yesterday, we have from the J Novel Club, I'll Never Set Foot in That House Again, Volume 2.
Then, starting with the ones that came out today, starting with Gdansk International, we got iGen Demi Human Volume 16. From the next to it from Viz Media, we got Assassin's Creed Blade of Shao Jun Volume 1 and Assassin's Creed About Time, I think. Anyway,
Mhm.
Blue Flag Volume 6. And from Gdansk International, we got Card Captor Sakura
Sakura?
Collector's Edition Volume 7, hardcover.
Hmm. Then
Was
let's
it
see.
card captor Sakura?
Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. From Cadencia International, we have Chobit's 20th Anniversary Edition, Volume 3. That's a hardcover. From Seven Seas Entertainment, we've got Cube Arts Volume 3. From Vertical Comics, we have The Daily Lives of High School Boys Volume 4. And from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Dragon Goes House Hunting Volume 6. A dragon
Alright,
goes
cool.
house hunting? Wow.
sounds like Eureka kicked Magellan out of the castle because he got a little too clumsy.
Eh,
Glad to see I'm not the only one who remembers that.
Yes, I remember Eureka's Castle.
Alright. From Viz Media, we got Golden Movie Volume 20. From Vertical Comics, we got Haru's Curse, both physical and digital, although the digital has Kadashi International.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to get the look into that.
I'm gonna ask about it. From Seven Seas Entertainment, light novel, we got Kuma 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 Bear Volume 4.
Hmm. Oh, that's
Uh,
always my turn. Sorry. Brain, wake up, brain, wake up, brain. There we go. Alright. From 7 Season 2, we have Magical Girls Spec Ops Asuka Volume 10. From Viz Media, Mermaid Saga Collector's Edition Volume 2. From 7 Seas Entertainment, we have Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Volume 12. And also from 7 Seas, we have My Senpai is Annoying Volume 4.
from Seven Seas Entertainment, got Ride Your Wave. Another from Seven Seas Entertainment, The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent Volume 2.
It's omnipotent.
Yeah.
From Gdansk International, uh, Sayonara Football 3, Farewell, My Dear Kramer. Then from Yempress, Solo Leveling Volume 1, both physical and digital.
Hmm. Then from Seven Seas, we have the Sorcerer King of Destruction and the Golem of the Barbarian Queen, Volume 2. Say all that 5 times fast. No, don't.
No. No.
From Square Enix, we have Soul Eater, the Perfect Edition, Volume 3. That is in hardcover. Then from Condition International, we have Star-Crossed, Volume 1.
Right. 1 second. All right, from Condition International, got those not so
Jack will
sweet
be
boys
handing the
volume
dogs in
1.
the computer room pretty soon. So
Okay.
Fine. Both physical and digital. Then from Seven Seas Entertainment, Trapped in a Dating Sim, World of Tommy Games is Tough for Mobs Volume 1. From Viz Media, we got, um,
Urusei Yatsura.
thank you, Volume 9.
The reason why I know that, the person I know, his name is Steve Bennett. He had actually worked on the anime for that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Sorry. Let's see. From Viz Media, we have Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead, Volume 1.
Then on the 17th, tomorrow, from Vertical Comics, we got Denshin Show Origami, traditional Japanese figures for everyone. From Vertical Comics, we got Haga Kure, the Code of the Samurai. And from J Novel Club, The Magician Who Rose from Failure, Volume 1.
And then on Saturday, the 20th, we have from the J Novel Club Full Metal Panic, Volume 10.
And we'll just stop there because that'll be the point first is on Sunday.
Yep. So we have caught up completely on that part.
Yay!
Yay!
Excuse me.
All right.
well, we'll have
animes.
the Dungeon Girls pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, I can take a look and see if they've got it real quick.
Now
Welcome back,
let's
Ash.
explain to John
you.
what
Sorry
the
about
Dungeon
that.
Girls is all
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
That's fine. Go ahead.
And I'll be right back too.
Okay. Okay. It does not look like they've got it this time. Nope. That's all right. I mean, who knows? They'll bring it up again. I'm not worried. All right.
All
so
right, Angels. Report on Dungeon Girls.
Okay. There's an anime and a manga called "Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?"
Ah,
Basically, it's like they're playing. It's kind of like a video game type deal where you have to. It's almost like you're playing a video game watching it.
all right.
That's all I can say. It's kind of hard to explain.
It's weird to follow, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I've actually tried watching a couple of episodes when it was on Pluto. I could not quite keep up. So
Well, mainly because you came in the middle of the story.
yeah, probably. Okay, so next up here is my category. If I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. There we go. Let's see. Let's get to the Blu-rays and DVDs. So 5 seconds.
Can you share that link again?
Yeah.
Like I said, all I got was the one to the most recent CDs.
Okay. All right, give me a second.
Thank
Come
you.
on, get to the right window, please. All right. There we go. And here's the best part. On that website, if you go up to calendar, you can quickly
Mhm.
change it right there. So,
Okay, calendar. All right.
yeah, just look at the top and you'll see it.
All right. We're on
I'm
Blu-ray.
back.
Yeah, we're on the Blu-rays now. So, I'm just going to catch up with from last week and this week because it's really not that much. All right, here's what came out last week on Blu-ray. First, we have The Right One, then Greenland, then
Mhm.
Wander Darkly. The
Is that
little,
Winona Ryder?
huh?
Is that Winona Ryder in it? Sure looks like her.
Who knows?
No, wait. Looks like Sienna.
It's a Sienna
Miller.
Miller. Okay.
Boy, she looks like a young Winona Ryder in profile.
Let's see. We also have The Little Prince. God, I remember that one from Nickelodeon. So many years, so decades
I didn't
ago.
know Nickelodeon aired that. The first time I ever read it was in French.
Yeah, but they did have the Little Prince on Nickelodeon.
Well, this isn't the first movie to come out about it. They actually had a live action one years ago that had
Yeah, I
actually
remember
had
that
Gene
one.
Wilder
I
in it.
remember that one.
Yeah. Oh,
Played a
now that I
talking
didn't know.
fox.
Mm-hmm. All
That's
right.
worth looking into.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you
Yeah,
fine.
we can.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Anyway, also coming out, we have Freaky, Sputnik, and
Um,
that's the end of last week. Here's this week. We've
I
got.
gotta ask,
Okay, go ahead.
which is freakier, the fact that this woman is putting a knife on her face, or the fact that she's trying to shave her face?
She's trying to shave her face. That's what I think. All right. So anyway, here are the movies that came out this week on Blu-ray. We have A Call to Spy, Fear of Rain, Random Acts of Violence, The Informer. What is this? The very excellent Mr. Crocodile Dundee? Okay.
Can we say reboot?
I don't know. Well, let's see.
Well, no, it's just this is kind of like the latest Bill and Ted movie, I think.
Yeah. Let's see. We also have Arch Enemy, and finally we have Horizon Line. And since there are only two next week, I might as well just go ahead and do them. Silk Road and The Croods: A New Age.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, they're
'cause-
kind of they're starting to beat the Crudes to death about like they did Ice Age, aren't they?
Yeah, but of course, I don't know if you heard, but Blue Sky Studios, who was responsible for Ice Age, has shut down.
Why'd they do
Is it
that?
because of the virus? It's plain
No.
money.
Blue Sky was, I think, a part of Fox. Of course, Fox was bought out by Disney, so
Well, don't know.
yep. Okay,
I
now
gotta
we can
say, if
Another
Fear of
victim
Rain
of
is
corporate greed.
yep.
if Fear of Rain is about what I think it is, I think it'll be funny and fitting if the person who's afraid of rain is female.
I think they're right because looking at the cover, the females dominated, so it could be.
It'll be funny if the reason she's afraid of rain is because it causes her to turn green or melt.
Or in my case, I'm not afraid of rain, but if it rains too hard, it actually wakes me up.
Yeah.
I can't sleep through it like most people can. Alright, so anyway, let's see. Next up for the DVDs, and by the way, like I said, John, all you gotta do is go up to calendar, go to movies and DVD,
Right.
and you're right there.
Found the DVDs now.
Alright, cool. Alright, so now most of these are going to be the same. There are a couple of exceptions, though. So we have Sputnik, Wonder Darkly, Freaky, The Little Prince. Now, this is one that was not on the other list. Monster Zone. It looks like somebody with a Cranston Academy. Okay. And no, I don't think it's got to do with Bryan Cranston. At least I don't think.
Well, he could be in it. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true. Yeah. Then we've got Greenland, A Call to Spy, Fear of Rain, Horizon Line, Arch Enemy, The Informer, Random Acts of Violence, and the very excellent Mr. Crocodile Dundee. And then, like I said, since we only have three next week, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that off. We already had Silk Road and The Croods and New Age, but the other one that was not listed in the Blu-rays was The Last Vermeer. And that's that for that. Now, if you want to, what you do is go to calendar, go to TV series, and go to Blu-ray. And I know there is not that much. In fact, there's only
What
two.
happens if I don't want to?
You don't have to if you don't want to. That's fine.
Okay.
Because there's only two, and that actually ends for the month. Both of them are out today. Border Town Season 2 and Lovecraft Country Season 1. Knit 1, Pearl 2. I don't know why I do that. And then finally, I think we got three? No, just two. Okay. On DVD, we have Harley Quinn Season 2 and Lovecraft Country Season 1. And that's all of the Blu-rays and DVDs for the TV series, too.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Boy, she's got a mouth on her.
Oh, yeah.
I still want to see the
I
series.
think that was Kaylee Cuoco's intent.
Yeah.
Of course, then again, it may just have been the writers. I know a lot of them tend to use the word fuck a fair amount.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now, here's the game plan about the CDs. There's way too many to try to get to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a few highlights from last week, and then we'll go into this week. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Alright, first things first. Let's do the intro to the CD. So here we go. All right, now let's backtrack here. And like I said, I'm going to pick a few here and there, so bear with me, Growl.
It's all right.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Definitely a lot less noticeable than when I did it.
Okay, oh my gosh, I like this one from February 8th. DJ Sabrina the Teenage DJ. That's Daphne.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I was watching a show called People Puzzles,
Uh-huh.
and they gave a clue. One down was canine companion to Shaggy.
Ah, Scooby.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm being silent. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. February 9th, A Winged Victory for the Sullen. That's the name of the band. Let's see. Total Perspective Vortex. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Sizzy with Agent Mousy. Very funny cover. Oh, here's one I haven't heard from. Liz Fair.
Who the heck is she?
She
Here's
has
the woman who did Extraordinary.
Thank you.
remember
That's
that one?
exactly the one. I do remember that one. I've always liked that one, believe it or not.
Yeah, I drive naked through the park and run the stop sign in the dark, stand in the street, yell at my heart to make you love me.
Yep. Exactly. But yeah, she's got a new one called Hey Lou. I wonder if it's got to do with, oh, what's his name? Lou. What was that singer that died? Lou.
The only name that's coming to my mind is Lou Ferrigno, and I think he was the baseball player.
Lou Reed. That's it. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay. Because the cover on the CD has like a puppet of Lou Reed.
I just want to be happy and free.
Let's see. So I like this one, February 10th. Suburban Kicks, Pictures of Me. Ooh. Here's an interesting one. TK from Ling Tosite Segure. Unravel, let's see. Unravel in Buna from Remix Exhibition Edit. It's a nice anime cover. That's why I was looking at it. And same thing with this one. Nanaka Suwa with Love Line, Sunshine, Matsura Canon first solo concert album. That's too much to say. Let's see. Well, so like I said, I'm skimming through, see if I can find, you know.
Okay, Shirley, where'd you go?
I'm right here. I haven't left. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. February 11th. Youngblood, a weird AF Valentine's Day. And yes, I do know what an AF is. Don't worry.
Nobody was asking for clarification.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Here's a good one. February 11th. Holiday Ghost with Mr. Harandi. Nice artwork, by the way. That's one thing I like. I love artwork. So. And speaking of which, I may have something to share a little later. And I can actually share this on the show. Oh, here's a good one. Little TJ with Calling My Phone. And look, the phone's purple.
Your favorite color.
Yep. And it was
hold
Tim's
on.
favorite color, too. What's up?
Sorry, I just hadn't gotten there yet.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
see,
Now let me explain something. Yours may be a little bit different than mine from the way from how I see it sometimes. So don't worry about it.
what was the name of the album?
Lil TJ Calling My Phone. I love the fact, like I said, I love the fact that the phone is purple. I like that phone.
Purple.
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 Let's see. Oh my gosh, here's a good one. Death by Unga Bunga. That's the name of the band. Here's the name of the CD. Heavy Male Insecurity. That's bad.
Oh,
Ooh, I think got one for JJ here. Pentatonics. They got a new one. The Lucky Ones. Yeah, that one came out on Friday. And also, Robin Thicke, he's the son of the late Alan Thicke, On Earth and in Heaven. That's his new one. He's, of course, for those who don't know, he was the one who did Blurred Lines. And here's something else you might not know. He has a younger brother named Brennan Thicke, who just happened to be the voice of Scott Tracker on Mask back in the 80s.
Really?
Yes. And he also voiced Dennis the Menace in the Dennis the Menace cartoon of the 80s.
oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had to show you guys the British Dennis the Menace sometime.
Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Well, I think that's all the highlights I'm going to do because really I'm starting to.
I think that's fine with me.
Yeah. Because I'm where I want to do it. I do want to get to this week's stuff. I get to Valentine's Day. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I did a lot more today than usual, so. Okay, there we go. Here's what came out on Valentine's Day. Oh my god, I never thought I'd see this one. PewDiePie.
PewDiePie?
Cute pie?
Yes! PewDiePie. Coco. Yes, he's got a CD.
Oh, I don't like to think what's on it.
I don't either. Let's see, we also have Black Dresses with Forever in Your Heart. Aw. Let's see, we have Ely times 4 with Automaton. Then we have The One Band Founny with Time of My Life. Chico de Tina and Tripsy Hell with Love Tape. Mike, not you, Mike. Mike with BLP 2021 For Your Own Good. Then we have Hanky with Lopu. Super Mega with Brand New Shirt. Buried with Oculus Rot. And yes, he is actually wearing the Oculus thing on over his eyes. Let's see, we also have Irene with A White Knight. Casey Pluto with Ups and Downs. Levi Carter with For Me and You. Digga D with Toxic.
Wow.
Piero Umilani with Lomo Electronico. Then we have Realio Sparkswell and the Soul Lucian with Songs of Solomon.
That bitch, darn it. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, we have Francis Garcia with Kissing Ghosts. Fiction Fake with Hot Bitches Wink.
What?
That's the name of the CD.
Take
Hot
a look.
Bitches Wink. Alright, then we have I Don't Know Jeffrey, all in one word with The Night is Young 2. Disclosure with Nocturnal Chill. Excuse me. Hamira with Faint. Exivec with Beat Tape 5.
I think that may be Zivek.
Zivec? Yeah, it could be.
How's it spelled?
Xevvec.
Well, it's Zebek,
Zivec?
but it's only spelled with one B as a rule.
No, it's X-ray.
X-ray Echo Victor Echo Charlie.
Thank you.
Zebek, okay.
Yeah. Then we have Rago Foot with Lost in the Current Part 2. Then we have Eric Azadi with Feelings Suck. Nice cake on that one. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We have Edison Patterson with 3 p.m. Hey, where's the PM on the cover? I'm kidding. Then we have Bo Fat Beats with Die Welt ist ein dunkler Ort.
Die Welt ist ein dunkler Ort.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yep, we have our resident language expert, and trust me, he really does know it. Let's see. Then we have Maya Lansky with D3 Drastic Measures 3 St. Valentine's Day Massacre Edition. Okay, yeah. Then we have John J. Rins with Hectopascal. And of course, it's a nice anime cover right there.
A lot of pressure there.
Then we have Chu with Fling at Convenience Store Original Television Soundtrack Part 1. Then we have Leighton Kramer with When a Love's Not Around. Cooley High with Love Was So 2000s.
I
Let's see.
remember when 2000 was the future.
Yeah. Now we're feeling obsolete. then we have a Fiji Clown with Clown Clown Fiji Fiji. J2 with Send Hearts. Let's see. Tending Bike with Coastin. What an interesting dog.
Oh yeah.
They also the Tending Bike actually has three. Seven Got a Dumpy, and then Get Up, and of course you see Mario with two guns. Okay, I
It's
smell.
Super Smash Brothers, I think. You
I
see
hope
how
so.
well
Yeah.
they rendered his overalls?
Ah.
They don't
Okay.
do that in any game aside from Smash Brothers.
Okay. Then yesterday on the 15th we have Chung Ha with Carencia. Isabella James, self-titled. Okay, and Chung Ha is back again with Bicycle. I think these are probably singles.
She
Uh,
wants to ride her bicycle. She wants to ride her bike.
hmm I want to ride my bicycle. I always like that song.
Was that
Me too.
Queen?
Yes, it was Queen.
Yes, it is
Okay.
Queen.
Okay.
hmm
I don't know why I thought it wasn't, but
Oh, that's okay.
glad to know it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Ah, that's better. Sorry, I have to do that because
Oh, not better, butter.
no parquet.
No, Parkman.
Old joke of ours.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
What about Cartman?
No, it was Parkman.
Oh,
Remember the show Heroes?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay, that's all right. I'll explain it after we get through with this because it's
Cool.
clean. Don't worry. Anyway, next up we have Wallows with Quarterback, Fat Ray with Santa Barbara, and why is Santa
Actually,
Barbara covered in snow?
I think that's quarterback or caterback. They left out the R in quarter.
Oh, you're right. I just saw that as quarterback. You're right. Thank you. Let's see. Then we have Kajel with Ovstan. Let's see. SIM card stuff.
Actually, I think that's Keld.
Keld. Okay. Thank you.
Kield.
Keld.
Like pronounced J like Y.
Gotcha. Like Bjork.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. When I try to, let's put it this way: when I try to do other languages, I practically destroy it.
Well, you do
Except for
Spanish
Spanish.
pretty well.
Yeah, except for Spanish. Now Spanish because I studied it both high school and college. Let's see. We have SIM card style GAN with Church of the Human Bios Part One. That's an interesting church to go to. Okay. Then we have Go ahead.
No.
All right.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right. Then we have Silver Lining with Simulacra, Implicit Doom with Around the Fuzz.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
You
are
okay?
you okay, Jan?
Well, between my shoulder and my ankle.
Oh, careful. All right.
That's
Then we
all.
have
I wonder if implicit doom is related to impending doom.
good question.
What was the question?
Is implicit doom related to impending doom?
As in Operation Impending Doom.
Let's see. Then we have Laura 91K with Romance.
Oh, excuse me.
Then we have E1 3x3 with Not Guilty. Broad Shoulder Baby with Born Sleepy. Interesting cover. That's hilarious. Then we have Blessed. I think that's 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Static Selecta. Haha. With Balancing Act Instrumentals. The Dog Will Sing Tonight with A Day of Love. Brain
Looks
Story
like we
with...
got Spock on the cover.
Yeah. Holding
Spock
a
holding
fish?
a salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we have Brain Story with Bye Bye. Flying Moon in Space with Faces, Zhu Zhu remix. Then we got Dessa with Bombs Away. 36 and Awakened Souls with The Other Side of Darkness. Kuro and Gojo with Close to Hell. Nova Rockefeller with Scared of Heights. Rachel Fannin with Tragedy. Tuami with Praise. Kid Floral with Brains. Animal Collective with Creststone original score. Urine Bayek?
Beck.
Thanks. Well, tell us about yourself remixes.
Well, you already know enough about me. I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
All right, let's see.
Tish.
Yeah, and anyway, those last two started for tomorrow. We have Kang Daniel with Paranoia. I don't think it's any of those ones from Dance Dance Revolution either. Let's see. We have Rusty Cage with Hollow Men.
I hope the last song on that album ends with not with a bang but a whimper.
we have
Oh,
Ponzo Houdini with You Know the Vibes too. Super Junior with The Renaissance. Vendetta with Good for Me and Union. Esther Rose with Good Time. Wild Pink with Pacific City. Porridge, Radio, and Piglet with Let's Not Fight Between Strong Enough. And then Bowerbirds with Moon Phase. Azita with If You Die. Paul Jacobs with Underneath the Roses. Lost Girls with, oh boy, here we go.
Meniscal Collectivate.
Thank you. I'm so
Is that
glad you're here.
Swedish or Russian?
Yeah.
I think it's Swedish. Meniscal Collectivate.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably something collective. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it probably is. Let's see. They have Alfie Templeman with Everybody's Gonna Love Somebody. Why does it sound like that old song that I heard? What was it? Dean Martin? It was heard in an episode of Samurai Jack.
The one I know by Dean Martin offhand was "Hey Brother, Pour the Wine." Does that ring
Okay.
any bells? Or
No,
I'll tell you about it later.
that's fine. Let's see. We also have Dawn Richard with Buss of Fame. Let's see. We have Lost Rises with Heart of a Hummingbird featuring Cookie Lou. Then we have
What?
Cookie Lou. Mhm. Then we have Automatic with Strange Conversations Sudan Archives Remix. Then we have Dad Sports with Nervous Again. Pick this
Yeah,
trip.
playing sports with Dad can sometimes make you nervous.
Yeah.
mm,
Then we have Pick This Trail with Slow Memories. Raph Rundle with Always Fly featuring Terry Walker. Haley Mary with Would You Throw a Diamond? Oh, like Hail Mary. It's kind of, sort of. Let's see. McKinley Dixon with Make a Poet Black. Let's see. Himlo and Giallo Point
Shallow.
with Oh God. You gonna make me kill your ass.
Looks like they got Skeletor on the cover almost. I think
Yeah.
he's
Who knows? Let's see. Then we have X-Ray with Where the Time Went with 12 Ensemble. Then you have Toth with Turnaround Cocaine Song. Then we have JPEG Mafia with Panic Room. Yeah, people only panic. I wonder if that's snow on that thing.
yeah, that is.
Then we have Nick Hakim with Kadir. Bad Bad Not Good Remix. Then we have Caution with Swallow. AGR
Wow.
with Way Less Sad. Various artists with Fire Emblem, Three Houses. Interesting anime cover. Vintage and Morelli and Ariel Marin with Dreamers. Oh my gosh. Mariah Carey. She's back. We Belong Together, Mimi's Late Night Valentine's Mix.
Cool.
Then we have
must be a
Sabi
single.
with, yeah, it is probably a single, you're right. Then we have Sabi with Breakout. Indigo La-N with Yako Himitsu. Hizaki with Rusalka. Zynga with
Yeah.
Mood. Malinese with A Troubled Mind. Okay, and that was all the 17th. And then we go to Thursday, the 18th.
Well, don't forget Ice Age.
Where's that?
I'm looking at it right now. Ice Age Vendetta.
I don't see it
The
on my
album cover
list.
looks kind of like a pair of less. I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't see it on my
Uh,
end. So like I said, yours could be different from
First
mine.
first one I got for the 18th is Jay Nicey and Machacha, A Stream
Yeah.
of Consciousness.
Yeah, that's the only one on the 18th. Let's see. Stream of Consciousness, right. Then on Friday, we got Mugwai with As the Love Continues. Roscoe Mitchell and Mike Reed with The Ritual and the Dance. Sinyawa with Alkisa. Yeah. Wild Pink with A Billion Little Lights. Harakiri for the Sky with Mare.
I think that's Mary.
Mary. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mary.
Oh my gosh, this is a group I have not heard from in years. Edie Brickell and New Bohemians. Hunter and the Dog Star.
Holy! I thought she retired.
I thought so too.
Well, then again, I thought Britney Spears retired until I heard her recording when I was in college.
Hmm. Let's see. We also have Shepherd with kaleidoscope eyes, Normandy with dark and beautiful secrets, and by the way, my 2020 ophthalmic
Ophthalmologist.
yeah, the ophthalmologist I go to, he works at Normandy Drive.
Hmm?
Couldn't resist that one. All right, we also have S.G. Lewis with Times, Taj Sultana with Terra Firma, Triple Red with Neon Shark versus Pegasus Deluxe Neon Shark.
That sounds like the name of a bad sci-fi creature feature.
Yep.
Like you
Like,
put Sharknado,
yep.
Neon Shark versus Pegasus,
Yeah. Exactly.
Neon Shark versus Sharktopus versus Pegasus, Battle
No.
Royal of the Century.
No. Neon Shark versus Baby Shark.
Get that stupid baby shark song and scare him to death.
Get good. Let's see. Lake of Tears with
Baby
Ominous.
shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark.
And remember, two guards at an Oklahoma prison got in trouble for that. Seriously, they
Why
did.
did they get in trouble for doing the baby shark song?
They used to
It was
just torture
torture.
somebody.
That's why. Let's see. We have Kinlaw with the tipping scale. Paulina. Let's see. Let's try it again. Pauline Anna Strong with Angel Tears in Sunlight. Ricky Warwick with When Life Was Hard and Fast. Katie Kirby with Cool Dry Place. Gazelle Twin in NYX with Deep England. Sam Coffey and the Iron Lungs with Real One. Try it again. The Hold Steady with Open Door Policy. And we have Nothing Nowhere with Trauma Factory. Another Michael with New Music and Big Pop. Ryan Dugray with Three Rivers. Indigo Spark with Echo. Simon Spine with Charismatic Megafauna. Horsies, that's self-titled, and it's a cute doggy. I like dogs. Let's see. Cassandra Jenkins with an overview on phenomenal nature. Valley Maker with When the Day Leaves. White Ring with Show Me Heaven. Pierce with Arrow, that's the name of the band. Shatter's the name of the CD. Adeline Hotel with Good Timing. Interesting with a, looks like a newspaper. Ryan Trainor with Obstacle Scattering.
I
Camera
think that
with
may be
Frost
Trenner.
Human.
Sorry, Ed.
Wait, what now?
That I think that may be Trenner, not Trainer, but I could be wrong.
Who knows?
Camera's got a good album cover. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a body like that since Treasure Planet.
Since who?
You remember Treasure Planet, right?
Yeah, I do.
I
Remember
have
how they
not. I
had the
didn't
one
see the movie, but I
sailor
know
who,
the movie you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do remember
Shirley, you remember how one of the aliens, actually a pair of them, one was a head whose hair was actually tentacles,
that one.
and the other was a guy with a face in his torso?
You're right. That's
That's
a
all I could,
match.
that's all I could
Practically.
think of when I saw that.
Then you have Ziza with Genesis, or I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Ziza.
All right. Then we have June Jones with Leafcutter.
Or
Lael.
is that a leaf cutter ant?
No, it just says Leafcutter.
Well, then that could be open to different interpretations. Thank
Well,
you.
maybe, but the cover doesn't even have an ant. So let's see.
Yeah.
Then we have Lael Neal with Acquainted with Night. Perfume Genius with Immediately Remixes. Landlady, self-titled. Of course, doesn't even look like there's a lady in the band.
Consider the bare naked ladies, Shirley.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've always liked the bare naked ladies. Yeah, that's right. There are no ladies, and no, they're not bare naked either.
Yeah, just be careful who you say I like. I've always liked the bare naked ladies too. That's potentially
Yeah,
open to this interpretation.
true. All right, let's see. Isaac Dunbar with Evil Twin. Graveson with Methods of Human Disposal. Then we have various artists with super Somali sounds from the Gulf of Tajura de, de Beauty Archives Volume 1. Huh.
Tajura Djibouti.
Dj- Djibouti?
Djibouti.
Djibouti?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Because
DJI is typically pronounced J.
Thanks, because I mean, I remember. I just it's so I couldn't remember how to pronounce it right.
It's okay.
Thanks, appreciate the help. I really do. Trust me. Let's see. Then you have Icon for Hire with Amorphous, Mastered with To Whom Bow Even the Trees, Hand Habits with Dirt, Masha
Wow.
Corellia with w- Wonders.
Wonders?
Yeah, yeah, they added an O to Wanders. Then we have Whitney K with 2 years, Kai, Kaisa,
Kaiza.
Kaisa Kubo with Angela, De Jiren with Less is Endless, another new thing with Zizi. Then we have Steve Moore with Analog Sensitivity, Crocus with Adios Amigos Live at Wacken, Catherine Britt with Home Truth. Let's see. Then we have SWR Experimental Studio and the Arditi String Quartet and Sophie Mayuko Vetter with Ein Schattenspiel String Quartet. Sophie Meyer Vetter Ein Schattenspiel String Quartets number 4 through number 7. Phew, say that 5 times fast. Don't.
Don't you just love German?
No, thank you.
Let's see. Minimal Violence with Phase 2. Lava LaRue with Butterfly. And no, it's not that version from DDR. Let's see. And we also have Teen Days with Breathing Tides. Robert Calvert with The Last Starfighter, which I don't think has to do with the movie from the 80s. Oh boy. This one's going to annoy the heck out of everybody. Ariana Grande!
I thought it was Grande.
No, it's actually Ariana Grande with Positions. We have the Amenta with Revelator, the Scalar process with Coagulative Matter, Intormentata Quiete with Chrononota, Escape the Fate with Chemical Warfare, Wizard with Metal in My Head, Suffering Hour with the
Wow.
Cyclic Reckoning, Nun Gun with Mondo Decay.
A quick thing.
Yeah.
I used to have metal in my head, but I had to have it replaced because every time I revved up the microwave without thinking, I'd piss my pants, forget who I was for half an hour or so. So over at the BTA, they put in a plastic one, and it ain't as strong. So I don't know that I ought to go sailing down no hill with nothing between the ground and my brain with a piece of government plastic, you know?
That's good.
Sorry,
Let's
I
see.
couldn't resist.
That's fine. Hey, there's sometimes when I couldn't resist either, so trust me. Let's see. We have David Gray with Skellig, Pell with Global Warming Volume 1, Soja with EP, Cameron Graves with 7, Racky Ripper with Extra Cost. Let's see. So, like,
I think that's Disluki and Raiko.
thanks. Disluki and Raiko with Lugubre and Resiliente. Nissim with Uneven Ground. Let's see. Getz with Conflict of Interest.
Hmm.
Ella Henderson with Let's Go Home Together. CJ with Loyalty Over Royalty. Wolfgang Voigt with Oh Boy.
Rukverza Alberung.
Thanks.
Rukverza Alberung.
Thank you. Exhibition. I'm not gonna try that myself. Let's see. The God Fahim and Your Old Droog with the YOD Fahim. Ute with Party Time. Inner Prospect with Canvas 2. Let's see. X Re with 12 Ensemble. I mentioned that earlier. Then we have Mr. Goblin with, you ready for this title? 4 people in an elevator and one of them is the devil.
Four people in the elevator and one is the devil. Guess who it is?
Then we have Cosmilk. Yes, that's how it's spelled. Cosmilk with Sense of Space. Bruno Duplant with Elegie du Temps Présent.
Elegy du temps présent.
Almost got it right. Not bad. Let's
Elegy
see.
for the modern times.
Ah. Then we have Lil Diabetes?
I don't get it either.
I don't either. We lit. And finally, the last CD of the week is L'Architect with
Architect.
Saint
It's
Cecilia. Mm-hmm.
I presume she's not the same Cecilia Paul Simon once talked about.
Probably not.
Oddly enough, most saints started out as sinners.
Okay, let's see. JJ, I don't know when she said this, but she's having we're having those rolling blackouts right now. Yeah, that's been a big situation in Texas. They're having rolling blackouts because it's so cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you right now. Oh, Janet. Janet.
Yes.
Okay. I was about to say, I was watching the Weather Channel this afternoon. Guess where Justin Michaels was?
Where?
He was in front of the big Texas ranch in Amarillo.
I bet you it was all white.
It was. I mean, you can still see the yellow on the building, but
You'll have to excuse me. I'm half asleep. I got up at 5:30 with the dogs
okay,
I understand.
that's fine.
just to keep it quiet so they could sleep in.
Gotcha.
Jack had a rough night. My mom had a rough night.
Yeah, it happens. It does happen. So
Yeah, so I have fun keeping them quiet.
yeah, but
But you know what?
but
Why is Mother Nature bitching such a fucking bitch?
good question.
I'd give an
And
answer, but I
we
don't
had
know
wind
whether or not
yesterday,
Twitch.
wind today, but that was about it with us.
Mhm.
I'd give an answer, Janet, but I don't know whether or not Twitch would like it.
Oh,
Wait till after we go off air.
yeah.
Good idea.
I was gonna say like the
Oh
first
yeah, I
time in
was
I don't know
gonna.
how many years.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Um,
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
all three states, Texas, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, are in a winter storm warning.
Mm.
The entire state is covered in pink.
Oh, and I got a cuz that lives in Houston.
I have a brother who lives in San Antonio, so.
Wow.
Well, so much for taking 40 up to you, Shirley.
Yeah.
So much for taking Interstate 40 up to you.
No,
Ooh,
probably not a
I
good
feel sorry for the
idea.
people living in Winslow. Shirley,
Mhm.
I feel really sorry for the people that live in Winslow.
Yeah.
That's right along Interstate 40.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is true. Winslow and Meteor Crater.
Oh, yeah. I bet you Meteor Crater's pretty with all the snow on it.
Yeah.
Meteor Crater is just that, a meteor crater that was formed millions of years ago when a big old space rock hit the ground. It's about 5 miles across in a mile. No, that's the Grand Canyon. 5 miles across in a mile deep.
Mhm. But oh yeah, that joke earlier about you heard with Parker, Parquet, and Parkman and Butter and Better and Butter. What happened was we started this old joke a long, long time ago. With you see, my favorite hero's character happened to be Matt Parkman. Okay, and he was the one who had the telepathy and such. But what happened was we started coming up with something where it's something butter. I was like, that's better. No, that's butter. No, that's Parquet.
Okay,
No,
no, that's
that's
Parkman.
Parkman.
And
Uh-oh.
it's been a
It's been
running joke for over what, 6,
About
7 years now?
no, it's about 14 years.
Oh, we started it. When did Heroes Come show on TV?
2006 to 2010.
Yeah.
So
And it's just a running joke with us. Sorry, people who probably got totally confused.
yeah,
So good. So
yeah,
good.
but we love to play crazy jokes on each other.
Yeah.
I'm
It's all
sorry if
fun
I
and
fell
games
asleep.
until someone
Any
moves
and all.
meaner.
Yeah, but I swear to God, what happened was now going to the weather today. I was taking out the trash. I knew it was gonna be cold outside, so I had put on my hat, the coat, and everything else. Then I opened the garage, and it's like, what the heck is this?
Was it sleet or
Snow
snow or a
flurries.
combination of both?
It was snow. It was flying snow. And I just started like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
You haven't had that much snow since the time you had enough snow to build a snowman in your front yard.
Yeah, the last time Montgomery had measurable snow was in January of 2018. But the only thing is, I wonder if the airport got it because, of course, the airport is the official reporting station. So,
Probably.
Hello.
hey,
Hey,
Sajo.
Hey,
Sajo.
Yes, I know.
Hello, Sasha.
Sasho.
Here's me.
I'm right here.
Eh,
Yeah. And we're
And
kind of
we're still on
extended the
Twitch.
show a little.
yeah.
Kind of extended the show a little.
Yeah, you see, there's no time limit on Twitch, so we don't have to worry about it. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
but I did not want to
I'm
go through the
here.
200 plus CDs, so it's like, no.
Sajo, say
Yeah.
hello to my fishy friend.
Hello.
But yeah, I
See if
mean,
I can
the
do this.
the weather.
I know. I had snow
Oh, are you still having the
all the
blackouts?
time.
No, that
Sajo.
I'm in the
no,
city.
that's JJ having the blackouts, not Sajo.
Yeah, Sajo had them last night, though, remember?
Oh, okay.
No, not me.
No, JJ did.
Well, then how come his web kept going
No,
out?
I didn't.
Oh, that was JC's last night, not Sajo's.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. My
Yeah,
brain has had it.
I know. Mine has too, because I'll tell you something crazy. Mom and I we go to the gunner commissary because it's close to the house. We were going to get some things. Get there at 10 a.m. It's like, what's going on? Where is everybody? It's supposed to be open because we knew it was closed yesterday due to the holiday. But,
It
no,
probably went by its Tuesday schedule.
yeah, it was supposed to. But for some reason, it wasn't open. It's like, what's going on here? Then someone came around and told us it's going to open at 12 o'clock. It's like, why 12? I'm thinking it could have been some employees couldn't get in with the snow. I don't know. I just wish they had given us some kind of notice or something. You know what I mean?
They could have figured out a way to broadcast it on TV.
Yeah, that's true. But I was shocked we got the snow, but I think officially I got only a trace because it was not sticking too long.
It
So
was a wet snow.
yeah, well, I mean, no,
And
it
the
was a
minute the sun came out, it melted.
yeah, it was a dry snow, but the moment that sun came out, you looked like there was nothing. So it's like
Well, you
darn.
got to think about it this way. At least your mom's outdoor winter garden has got a water.
Yeah, well, the good news is Mom keeps the lemongrass and ginger right now in the laundry room.
Oh, well, they're probably little sprouts about like that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. There's an old plastic egg carton that's made out of clear plastic. I was thinking of poking holes in the bottom of it
Mhm.
and trying to plant some of Jack's seeds
Hmm.
and just close the lid on it
Mhm.
and let it do like hydroponics.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Excuse me.
Excuse me too. Yeah, but I mean the weather the weather this week's just been crazy. Period. I mean they got snow and ice in Mississippi. It's like what? Yeah, I think even New Orleans was at one point under like
Oh yeah,
winter
speaking of
mix
New Orleans, you know
advisory.
the Mardi Gras house floats
Yeah,
made it on the national news this morning.
Nice.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, since they couldn't have the actual Mardi Gras parades, people used what they would have done with their cruise, and it's spelled Krewe.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah,
They used what they would have used on the floats to decorate their houses and yards.
yep. It's like it's like they figured out, even though they've taken a hard hit economy wise because they can't do the Mardi Gras, but at least hey, people they figured out a way. Hey, let's still give them a big of heck of a celebration, even if we can't do it the normal method.
Right. Maybe next year Bourbon Street will be down on
Yeah, keep your
Bourbon
fingers
Street will be
crossed.
full.
Hopefully next year, hopefully this time
Hope
next
the
year things
COVID
will get
ends.
back to normal.
Because I don't, I can know why they didn't have Mardi Gras in the French Quarter because there's no damn way you could social distance.
No. And it's like it's the same thing when you have all these conventions like Dragon Con, San Diego Comic Con, and such. Social distancing is impossible because
I've been to San Diego. I've been to Dragon Con.
I'm in the
It's
boat.
asshole to elbow people
Yeah, exactly.
trying to get from point A to B. We didn't even have a Phoenix Comic Con last year.
Yeah, and both San Diego and Dragon Con went virtual, but in a way that was good too because I think the great thing about San Diego doing it that way now people can actually experience it without paying the $300 to go.
Shirley, what happened to you? You froze.
No, I'm not. I'm right here.
Surely you're
You're good
freezing.
now.
You
You're
just
good
froze
now.
like this.
She's
No,
good now.
no. I
Good.
stay like this. Uh, it's like, see? Mm, mm, mm,
Oh, here you go, Ashley. Here you go.
Oh,
Also, speaking
yeah.
of cute, look, Ash, look at the couch.
Aw.
Lulu.
Aw.
Lulu's being
Lulu's
lazy at the
laying on
top
the
of the
couch.
couch, isn't she?
Aw.
You know what?
She's
I'm getting ready to
waiting
get
for mom to
off.
get
I'm
home.
Okay.
tired.
Yeah, I think it's about time we got out of here for the night anyway, because we're like running over. But then again, remember, this is Twitch. We
Mickey
can. We
Mouse!
don't have to. This is
Is
Twitch.
that Kingdom Hearts, Mike, on
Yeah.
your shirt?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and I got time to show off this real quick. My
What
avatar,
is that?
My avatar journal.
Nice.
Okay, where'd you
Last
find
Airbender.
that?
What was that thing called? Insight editions, I think. They had like a deal, and I got it for like I got it for like $6. So
Insight Editions?
yeah, I think that's the name. Let me double check on that. But
Okay.
yeah, but anyway, yeah, we are running a bit over, so we might as well just go ahead and because I know people are
Almost
starting
by
to get
about
tired.
half an hour.
Well, Janet, we don't get a time limit here. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the good thing about Twitch.
Anything goes.
We don't have to
No
stop.
time limit.
Not like we did with BTR.
Yeah. But anyway, here's basically the plan for tomorrow. It's Warzone Wednesday. I've got a couple things, and we are going to learn all the bits of the phonetic alphabet. Because I really do want to learn that part because, I know it's like they have like health condition Bravo at Gunner, so it's like that part I do know. Because I
Health
remember,
condition Bravo,
yeah, because
which
we're
is
still in the pandemic.
right.
Because I do remember at least Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot. But that's just about all I remember.
Well, you want to know something? We just like to mix it up a little, so please don't
Yeah.
get frustrated with us there, John.
Well, if it's a favor to me, then don't. I know you like to, but don't mix it up tomorrow, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we won't. We
yeah, 'cause
won't.
I really do want to make sure.
But the
I know
rest of the
all
days of the week we can.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. I
No,
get
out of
all
respect for you, I won't.
Yeah. I do like the. I would like to know all of them myself because, because my dad was in the military, and now let me tell you something funny about. When it got to condition Charlie, you see, my brother's name is Charlie,
Oh boy.
and Mom thought, "Wait, why are they? Why is this Charlie? Is Charlie needed here?" Or something?
Well, you know what? Her
Kind of
being
like,
as now, Shirley, I'm not saying this to be offensive,
I know.
okay?
Okay.
Her being as old as she is, and considering her nationality, her original nationality, it could get a little confusing.
Yeah. Of course, I had Winter Storm named after
oh wait,
me.
your mom's.
My mom's Vietnamese.
You said your mom was British.
No, she's
Oh,
Vietnamese.
okay.
She's Vietnamese, and when I first met Shirley, I thought she was Mexican because of her skin tone.
Right. My mom
But
spent a lot of
pull
time
up-
outside, so. But yeah, she's full Vietnamese. My dad was American, so therefore I am Vietnamese American.
Real quick before we end.
Yeah.
Tomorrow too at around the beginning of the show, I want to give a little quick update because Nintendo Direct airs at 4 in the afternoon Wednesday.
Ooh, okay. We'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Because let me put it this
it's
way.
its first,
Go ahead.
and it's its first proper Nintendo Direct in like 1.5 years.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
50 minutes long. So that'll be good.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, Lulu's moving. Matt,
That's
Lulu's
Lulu.
moving.
Yeah. Lulu is on the move.
Lulu
Lulu,
just
that's Lulu.
shifted to the end of the couch now.
Yep. But
Well, to the back of the couch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Still on the
Well, I'm getting ready to get off and go give my dad a little relief and put the dog in my lap
Okay.
All right.
All right. So anyway,
because he can't. He has to be really careful getting him in his lap because of the cracked rib.
yeah. But anyway, of course, we got, like I said, we got Warzone Wednesday tomorrow. Thursday is our attention to one, and we're gonna make it fun tomorrow. I mean, fun on Thursday with Ghostbusters. Okay, because it's
Oh,
time. I
speaking
mean,
of Ghostbusters, uh, I remember this line of dialogue. No matter how long it's, let's show this prehistoric how we do things in this town. Ghostbuster was on today.
yeah,
Very
that's good.
nice.
What did you do, Ray? I think of the harmless thing. I I think of the most harmless thing I could think of. What did you
Look!
do, Ray? Look! It was Mr. And you know what the best part of the ending was? When that stupid EPA guy gets hit with that glob of marshmallow cream and he's like, ah! I said, good, it served you right.
Yeah. All right, and then finally on Friday we'll have our Friday Fun Day game du jour, which will be family-friendly Cards Against Humanity. If that fails, we go to Among Us as our backup. So,
Yeah.
all right. So with that in mind, let me play Yawn Ending.
Excuse me.
Let me play Yawn Ending. So give me 10 seconds.
Yes.
Oh,
All
nothing.
right. All right. Well,
Trying to stay awake.
all right. Well, that is all for tonight. So, I'm just gonna say it. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Have a safe night. Stay dry. Stay warm. Just
And if
stay
you just
safe.
gotta get out, and if you just gotta get out in that cold ass weather, be careful because the majority of the ice is black ice.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. So that is all for tonight, and we will see you tomorrow for Warzone Wednesday. Good night, everybody.
Hi,
Good
everyone.
night, folks.
Yeah.